I'm Dylan, and I play guitar in Young Rising Suns.
What's up? I'm Andy, and I sing and play guitar.
I'm Julian. I play bass.
Hey there, I'm Steve, and I play the drums.
And I'm James, and this is FNF Presents Young Rising Suns.
Is this the low, or is this the high?
Alrighty, folks, welcome to FNF Presents. We're here with Young Rising Suns.
What's up, bud?
What's up?
Here they are. They're excited. They're ready to answer some questions. But before we get into that, please keep your eye at the bottom of the screen. We're going to be asking you some questions. If you answer those questions in the comments below, we're going to pick a lucky winner and actually mail out a signed set list. Exciting stuff here at FNF Presents. Okay, let's ask some questions. What was that moment, when you guys realized when you were, 13 or 14 or however, when you're like, I want to be a professional musician? What was that moment for each one of you?
Oh man, I think
They're kind of similar.
yeah, they
experiences.
are.
Yeah,
exactly.
For
We were all like about 11 years old.
11, yeah, that's the number
that
we
was, like,
always.
the number.
Yeah.
We all played in like Blink 182 cover bands.
Yeah.
Thought it was so cool.
At that time, it was like, you want to learn guitar because you want to be like Tom DeLonge, you want to learn bass because you want to be like Mark Hoppus, and then the drummers wanted to be like Travis Barker. The only good musician in that band was Travis Barker, so the drummers kind of lucked out on that one.
Yeah.
You kind of had to find classic rock and Jimmy Page years later, which is what I did.
That moment for you guys, when it's 11 years old and when you realize, okay, I want to do this professionally, did you think it was ever going to happen like it has today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all did.
Yeah, honestly, there's.
It might have been delusional, but we all did.
Yeah.
It obviously, worked out now.
Yeah.
We're able to do it, but
Yeah.
we were, I think all of us very gung ho as kids. Like we want this is gonna.
It
happen.
felt so tangible.
Yeah.
It felt like these guys on TV are the same people as us. We never. I mean, when you went to a show as a kid, you always like wanted an autograph and stuff like that. But the people were so tangible, and like the idea of becoming a rock star was so tangible, and it was like we could do this.
Yeah,
It
I
was
think
like,
the biggest
no doubt.
thing is like, what the fuck else are we gonna do? Like,
Right.
I'd be like homeless on the streets if I didn't play music. So
Yeah.
there's like no other option for us in our minds.
Did you guys have a mentor or a support group that really kind of helped you cross some of those barriers that might have presented themselves? Is there anyone that kind of sticks out to the group as a whole?
I mean, we always had the support of our families. Which
Yeah,
was, like,
that was
the
big.
biggest
Yeah,
thing.
that was big. Steve's family was really supportive. We would always be there practicing in his basement all the time. His dad would always cook dinner for us, and that was a really big support for us, I think, and we would always hang out there. And, it was just like one of those things. There's always like it was a very family unit, I guess you could say. Yeah,
Definitely.
Right. Would you guys give any advice to people that may be in a similar position, they're 11, 12, 13, 14 years old?
Mm-hmm.
Any advice that you would give those folks that if they wanted to start a band?
Do it.
Do it.
Just
Yeah,
fucking
that's
do
the
it.
thing. And don't be scared. Just
Mhm.
consistently always do it. Get better at your instrument every day. Get better at songwriting every day. And just don't quit, because that's, I think, we have so many friends like that we grew up playing music with, and I feel like we were the ones that didn't quit, and we're the ones that reached that next level because we did. And we always believed in ourselves and each other and kind of pushed each other.
and there was somebody, going back to the question you said before about I wouldn't call him a mentor, but somebody who always gave us that exact advice that he just said, was a guy named Sam Hollander, who's a producer, very successful producer from New York, who always said like you guys are always hustling. Like I always see you guys out there like outside the shows, like handing out flyers, and this is going years back. He's like all these other guys are gonna fall away because they're not gonna give up, and all you guys do is just keep on going. He's like, and that's why you guys are gonna succeed. And we just always kind of took that with us, and we were like, that's pretty cool. If he thinks that, then maybe we really do have a shot, and we just we've never even really thanked him for saying that. I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
haven't
that's
seen him
something
for
that
years.
really has stuck
But
with
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Ever since
Yeah.
that time. So.
Let's talk about your guys' hit single, High. A lot of musicians, when they have a song that gets popular, after 6 or 7 months, they're like, I can't even listen to this song anymore. Do you guys still feel as passionately about that song today, now that's kind of taken you guys and put you in more ears across the
Yeah.
world, as you did when you first wrote
See,
it?
I think the cool thing about doing what we do is you get to play it live to a different group of people every night who, you know, it's a very, I guess, organic reaction every night, and it's different every time. And we really feed off of that.
With our fans, it's like, you know, we'll play that song, we get a good reaction, but then we'll play these other songs that we have, and people are like, oh my god, like, that's my favorite song. Like, we don't even close with High anymore, you know? It's like,
Really?
no, yeah, like you'll see if you're around for the show tonight, like we'll close with a song called Fucked Up, and it's just like,
It's a good one.
thank you. And, you know, it's kind of become like a fan favorite, even though it's not the radio song, you know?
Right.
Which is cool, but I think you're always kind of growing as a musician, so you're always going to get sick of what you've done before. You know, every artist has done that, has been sick of what they've done before. They want to move on to the next thing, and I think that's just growth as an artist. You know, you don't stay at the same place forever.
That's what makes you an artist.
Yeah, exactly.
The internet says that you guys are releasing your full length in 2015. We're getting to the end of 2015. So is it gonna come out this year?
It'll come out next year. It'll come out on the top of sometime in early next year, we hope. We just released, I think on the 23rd, 10th to 18th? 16th? Oh, yeah. We released an EP called The Kids Will Be Fine. And that's just to hold people over from the album, for the album. And, you know, there's just a lot of music on there for our fans to just, you know, hold on to. We needed to release something for the fans, you know? When we're ready to go to radio with a single and all that good stuff, we'll, you know, our album will be out properly. But yeah, for now we just have the EP that just came out, which is good. And
Yeah, it's kind of wild. We toured off of the first EP, which is 4 songs for over a year.
Yep.
So it feels good to get some new music out there.
Yeah,
for,
and see
for
some
the
kids
fans.
singing along. Yeah.
Have you and your people identified, or have you started to think about what the next single will be?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it, but I think just the nature of being an artist and the artistic process, you're just constantly trying to write the best song. The thing that we've tried to keep and hold true is who we are as a band and our identity, while at the same time show growth and maturity and you know, just by nature, like what you go through as an artist and development. So I think you'll definitely be able to, no matter what the single winds up being, I think you'll hear it and be able to say, oh yes, that's Young Rising Suns, because we're not gonna get too crazy and throw you know.
Yeah, there's not gonna be like a dog bark solo or something crazy. But I think we're gonna, you know, there's a certain essence to Young Rising Suns that you're gonna hear in the song. But we're never gonna sit there and be like, oh, we're gonna try to rewrite High, because that was a song that happened and it went out there and it did its thing, and we don't want to like have the same bullshit come out again and have everyone, you know what I mean? Like you want to have something different. You don't want to just like be like, oh, here's the same exact thing we gave you last time. So you know, there's definitely gonna be a difference in it.
Yeah,
but I
the
think
song will be just as catchy, just in a totally different way.
Right.
You know? Which is
If you guys, and we'll go kind of, and we'll get everybody involved here, if you could cover an album, you know, in its entirety, which album would you cover and why? This is an artist that you're inspired by, who's influenced your work. We'll start over here.
I would go Out Come the Wolves by Rancid, because I've been playing bass for God knows how long, and I am nowhere near as good as him, and I'm trying to. I don't know if I'll ever reach that point, because he's just incredible. But if I could play like that every night, that'd be pretty rad.
I'd probably go Pet Sounds by Beach Boys, because at the time it was so, I don't know if controversial is the right word, but it was just kind of out of left field, and now it's like regarded as one of the best records of all time.
Right.
And it's just so cool to, I don't know, kind of witness them kind of reinvent that wheel a little bit. So
yeah. I guess personally I would say like Zeppelin or something. I don't know which record though. Maybe 4. But I don't know. I love Jimmy Page. I think he's a great guitar player. I think that would be a great album to recreate, just because it would be so much fun. Probably be a bit ridiculous, but like, it's fun. Yeah.
I would do a cover record of Ryan Adams' cover record of 1989.
There you go.
Just to see how much more different you can make the songs.
Yeah, yeah.
And I appreciate you saying that because the essence of that question.
Right,
is
yeah, from that, yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
thank you for being in the
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate that. All right, well, gentlemen, I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Folks, if you've watched this video and you haven't gone back and answered the questions in the comments, remember to do that because we're going to be giving away a signed set list. Once we pass a certain amount of views, we're going to mail it out to your house. So we're really excited about that. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, FNF Presents. Check us out at fnfpresents.com. And of course, check these guys out at
YoungRisingSons.com.
Yeah.
Or any, whatever.
Yeah.
on
Google us.
Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll
Us
find
all
it.
Young
Yeah,
Rising Sons.
at Young
Easy
Rising
to find.
Sons on
Everything.
every social media.
Yep.
Yeah.
Easy
Great.
enough.
Well, thank you so much, guys, and we'll catch you again in the near future. Appreciate it.